Welcome. I am Neville Goddard, and what I share with you today is not mere philosophy. It is not theory. It is not wishful thinking. It is truth, spiritual, immutable, eternal truth. There exists within man a power so profound, so unsearchable to the rational mind, that it has been called miraculous, supernatural, even divine. And yet, it is no more supernatural than breathing. It is your imagination. In my book, Out of This World, I reveal the true structure of reality. That your outer world is not separate from you, not imposed upon you by some external force, but rather, it is projected from within. There are not two powers, there is only one. And that power operates through feeling and assumption. Most men live under the illusion that cause lies in the external world, in other people, in circumstances, in chance. But the awakened man, the man who understands, knows otherwise. The cause of all that appears in your life is within you. You are the operant power. And this power does not respond to begging or hoping. It responds only to assumption. What you assume to be true and persist in feeling as true will become your reality. Let me repeat. What you feel as true with consistency and conviction becomes fact. You see, life is not happening to you. Life is happening through you. The thoughts you habitually dwell upon, the images you imagine, the emotions you entertain, these are your seeds. And the world you experience is the harvest. Do not be deceived by appearances. Appearances are the outpictured forms of prior beliefs. The world you see today is simply the evidence of yesterday's assumptions. But just as you created what is, you can create what will be. This is what I mean when I say you are not confined to the world of the senses. You are not a prisoner of circumstances. You are not a slave to fate. You are, as the ancients taught, a spiritual being having a human experience. And your imagination is the bridge between spirit and form. You are here to realize that the power of God, the creator of worlds, is housed in your own wonderful human imagination. In Out of This World, I taught that man moves through 4 dimensions, the last being time. The common man sees time as a rigid, forward-moving line. But this is a misunderstanding. Time is not fixed. Time is not linear. Time is psychological. It bends, folds, and responds to consciousness. The future exists now. It is not something you travel into. It is something you select. Every possible reality already exists, like frequencies on a radio dial. And what you assume to be true selects the channel of experience. This is the true science of manifestation. You do not change the world by force. You change your state of consciousness, and the world shifts to match it. If you wish to change any circumstance in your life, begin not with action, but with assumption. Ask yourself, what would it feel like if my desire were already fulfilled? Not how it might happen, not when, but what would it feel like? Then enter that feeling, live in it, move from it, think from it. You must learn to think from the end, not of the end. There is a vast difference between thinking of what you want and thinking from it. To think of the desire is to acknowledge you do not yet have it. To think from the desire is to assume it is already so. This assumption, when felt deeply and accepted fully, reorganizes reality. You may see no immediate evidence. Do not be discouraged. Impressions made on the subconscious mind take time to gestate, but the result is as certain as the sunrise. Persist in the assumption. Live in the end. Walk by faith, not by sight. All great mystics, sages, and teachers have said this in their own way. Jesus said, when you pray, believe you have received it and you shall have it. That is not religion, that is law, that is imagination in action. And so I ask you, what are you imagining now? Are you imagining poverty, loneliness, limitation, or are you imagining abundance, love, expansion? The world cannot help but reflect the state in which you dwell. If you change your inner conversations, you change your life. Tonight, as you lie down to sleep, enter the state akin to sleep. This is that gentle, drowsy state where the conscious mind relaxes and the subconscious becomes impressible. In that sacred moment, imagine a scene that implies the fulfillment of your desire. Feel the reality of it. See it clearly. Touch it mentally. Hear the voices you would hear. Feel gratitude, as though it were already done. And then drift off to sleep in that state. This is how creation happens. Not with strain, but with surrender. With vivid inner experience and a quiet inner knowing. Make this your nightly practice. Do not let the sun go down on a day you have not revised, reimagined, or redirected toward the future you desire. Be disciplined in your imagination. Do not dwell in what you fear. Do not rehearse what you regret. Use your imagination as it was intended, as a tool of creation, not as a mirror of lack. My friend, you are out of this world. You are not bound by time or space. You are not here to survive, you are here to create. And you create through inner movement, through assumption, through feeling. So assume the best boldly. Speak it. Feel it. Live from it. You are not the victim of your life. You are the dreamer, and you are beginning to awaken. Every time you choose faith over fear, imagination over fact, love over doubt, you align with your true nature. And when you align with your true nature, miracles become ordinary. All things respond to you. For the world as you experience it is your own consciousness objectified. So rise, imagine nobly, and walk as one who knows you are out of this world.